I'm Anil Kumar, and here is a test question on quadratic expressions. We'll apply the knowledge of factors to solve this question. That's kind of a hint for you. The question is, area of rectangle is represented by the expression x squared plus 9x plus 20. A smaller rectangle is 1 unit shorter on each side of this rectangle. What is the difference in area of the rectangles? Treat this as a test question, right? So I'm writing test question here. So we'll treat this as a test problem. Pause the video, answer the question, and then look into my suggestion. Now in this particular case, what you should do is first factor and find possible length and width. And then from each factor, take away 1. So you'll get factors or length and width of the smaller rectangle. Expand to find the area of small rectangle. Difference will give you the difference between the area of rectangle. So these are the steps involved. So let's begin by factoring the big rectangle. So the rectangle given to us is x squared plus 9x plus 20. See, that is area of big rectangle. So let me write area of big rectangle. We could apply product and sum to factor 20, and we are looking for 9. Both are positive. So the two numbers which gives you 20 is 4 and 5. So we could factor this as x plus 4 times x plus 5, right? So that becomes the dimensions for the big rectangle. So let us say the big rectangle is kind of like this, where the sides are, let me write them as x plus 4 and x plus 5. So let us say this is x plus 5 and this one is x plus 4, right? Now for the smaller rectangle, it is 1 unit length shorter and the width is also shorter by 1 unit. So the shorter one or the smaller rectangle is kind of like this. Do you see that? That becomes the smaller one. Now in case of this smaller rectangle, what are going to be the dimensions? So this side, since we can say this side will be 1 less than x plus 4. So this is going to be x plus 3 and this dimension is going to be x plus 4, correct? So these are the dimensions for the smaller rectangle, right? So this is the smaller rectangle. So if you take away the area of the smaller rectangle from that of the bigger rectangle, you will get difference of area. You get the idea, right? So let's continue. So from these factors, we find that the area of smaller rectangle should be, each side is 1 less, right? So 1 less than 5 is 4, 1 less than 4 is 3. So that should be x plus 3 times x plus 4. So that is very important to understand. Now once we know this, then we can expand and get an expression. So let's get an expression for this. X times x is x squared, x times 4 is 4x, plus 3x plus 12. This could be combined to write as x squared plus 7x plus 12. What are we interested in? We are interested in difference in area of these two rectangles, right? So now we can write difference in area. So that means delta area, right? Change in area is area of big rectangle minus area of small rectangle, right? So that is to say x squared plus 9x plus 20, that is the area of big rectangle. Take away area of small rectangle, which is x squared plus 7x plus 12, right? So x squared minus x squared is 0. 9x minus 7x is 2x. We get 2x here. 20 minus 12 is 8. So we get 2x plus 8. So that is the expression in unit square, which represents difference in area, right? So now we can write down our answer. So the answer is difference in area equals to 2x plus 8 unit square. So that is how you can solve such a question. It is a very interesting question. I'd like you to go through this video, understand the concepts, and then do similar questions from your textbook. I'm Anil Kumar. You can subscribe to my videos and learn a lot. Thank you and all the best.